So, shape of a parabola. We talked about this earlier. If you have a positive x squared term, okay, so if the coefficient in front of the x squared is positive, then you've got a happy parabola, so it's concave up. Now, something that we've highlighted on here that we didn't actually mention before is if you've got a positive one that's concave up, you have a minimum point. Does that make sense? The graph comes down to a point and it goes no further. It's a minimum point because it's happy. If you have a negative coefficient in front of the x squared term and you have a concave down or a sad face, you don't have a minimum now. You've now got a maximum. Does that make sense? So there's a point at which the graph will go up and then come down. Yeah. So you can have a minimum happiness and a maximum sadness. That's a kind of depressing term. All right. So on this one, ladies and gentlemen, on this one, we're going to graph this particular one. I want you to have a look at it. It is y equals 1 plus 4x minus x squared. I want you to tell me, happy or sad? Surly. Happy or sad? Sad. Why? Excellent. It has a minus 1 in front of the x squared term, doesn't it, Aiden? So therefore, it is a concave down or a sad one. So it's very important that you do that before you start graphing it, because at least it gives you an idea of what it should look like. Okay? It's very good to have some sort of idea. So now what are we going to do? We're going to sub into this so that we can get it. Now, you guys can either write down each one if you need to. That's fine. I'm not going to write them down now because I'm going to save time. But if you need to, please write them down. But if I sub in 0, 1 plus 4 times 0 minus 0 will give me 1. Okay? Minus 1 plus 4 is 3 plus 1, 4. Minus 4 plus 8 is 4 plus that, 5. Minus 9 plus 12 is 3 plus that is 4. Minus 16 plus 16 is 0 because that is 1. Hey, look at that. Symmetrical around that point. Stop making the noise. Minus 25 plus 20. There we go. Okay. Feel free to write down each one if you need to. Okay. When you substitute in. Okay. Then you're going to plot the points. So what's my first point?
1,
0, 1. 0, 1. Next one.
1, 4.
Next one.
2, 5.
Next one.
4.
Next one. And next one. There you go. So we've now got a lovely little graph. How's that look? Now, once again, I'm just going to go over to GeoGebra. Oh, wrong one. There it is. There we go. And we'll put in the entry again. So what do we got? Y equals, whoops, should have been equals. What was it? Y equals 1. So there we go. 1 plus 4x. Oh, create sliders. Right? Oh, no, oops. My bad. Y equals, what was it? Y equals 1 plus 4x minus x squared. There we go. So there you go. Does that look like our one?
Yes.
Excellent. Is everyone happy with that?